Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over the recent announcement about Tesla seeking a 3-for-1 stock split in their proxy statement released late yesterday. And also one of the company's board members will be stepping down. So before we get into that, just to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. If you find value in this video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. We're going to go over this article, break down the charts, tell you my plans, and also going to tell you my thoughts on what it can potentially do if the stock split gets approved. And we'll also look at another stock that recently got split, which is Amazon. We'll take a look at kind of how it's reacting currently right now with the market conditions, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. So it says Tesla announced in its annual proxy statement released late Friday that it will seek shareholder approval to split its stocks 3-for-1, which means for every one stock that you own of Tesla, all of a sudden now you're going to have 3. Okay, shareholders will vote on the proposal at Tesla's annual meeting on August the 4th. Tesla shares rose as much as 3% after hours following the news. Shares fell 3.1% during Friday's regular trading session. The shares have dropped 34% so far year to date. Okay. In its filing, Tesla said that its proposed stock split would help reset the market price of our common stock so that employees will have more flexibility in managing their equity, all of which, in our view, may help maximize stockholder value. In addition, as retail investors have expressed a high level of interest in investing in the stock, we believe the stock split will also make our common stock more accessible to retail shareholders. We'll talk about that in a second. It says Tesla says the 3-for-1 stock split will be executed via a special dividend given to its current investors. Back in March, Tesla had said it would ask for authorization of a stock split at its annual meeting. Now the company is disclosing how the stock split will go down. It says this is back in on March 28th. They're saying they're going to ask, for the stock split. It says the company marks a second stock split in less than 2 years. In August of 2020, the stock split was 4-for-1. Separately, the company revealed that Larry Ellison, executive chairman of Oracle and a member of Tesla's board, will be stepping down. Ellison joined the company's board in 2018, a move that followed Ellison disclosing a stake in the company. Tesla's board will go down to 7 members from 8 after Ellison departs. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of different parts in the article, how they talk about the 3-for-1. We've already talked about that it means that for every one stock that you have, now you're going to own 3. Okay, but what's going to happen, you're going to see the share price go down. Okay, so for whatever the stock price is currently or at the time of the split, you basically divide that by 3. That's what the new share price is going to be trading at. Okay, so it talks about retail investors here. They expressed a high level of interest in investing in the stock, so it make it more accessible to retail investors. So for someone who's looking at Tesla at $600 a share, for example, let's say it go down to $600 and it's $600 in August, then you divide that by 3. Now all of a sudden the stock price is down to $200 a share. Okay, that makes it a little bit more attractive for people looking to come and invest into the company who's never done it before. As far as current shareholders, it does lower the stock price. However, it does not change the value of the overall position. Okay, so if I have 1 share of Tesla at $600, and then all of a sudden the stock price, the stock split happens, and all of a sudden now I have 3 shares of Tesla. Okay, so originally 1 share was equal to 600. Okay, but now I have 3 shares of Tesla, but the stock price dropped down to $200 a share. So now 3 shares times 200 is still $600. Okay, so it'll still change. It won't change the value of that stock there. So it looks like that's going to take place at their annual shareholder meeting. I don't see any reason why it would not go through. And so we're looking like another 3-for-1 stock split. The last time they had a stock split, which they mentioned back in 2020, the stock price went crazy. It shot all the way up to, I think, $2,000 a share, maybe a little bit higher. However, we are in a completely different market this year than we were in 2020. Okay, we have so many different things going on. The volatility is insane. We're basically, I don't know if they've actually came out and labeled it and said that we're in a recession just yet, but we had 2 consecutive quarters where the CPI data numbers were bad, and basically it's showing that growth is slowing down. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect the stock price, but this may be one catalyst that we see where temporarily it may propel the stock price higher for us, so it could make for a potential decent swing play in the short term. I'm just not sure how the market's going to react over the next couple of months with those numbers that just came out on Friday as far as the CPI data numbers. So we'll have to kind of take a look. I think Monday is going to be a good indication of how the market's going to react to this stock split news. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, taking a look at Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Okay, we're still in a bearish pattern. We are trading underneath that red SMA line. We've poked our heads a couple of times and continue to get rejected on that red SMA line, which is typically actually around $800. So if we could ever get above $800 and just hold, that would be a very, very good sign for us moving forward. Currently, we finished at about 710, and I'm really interested to see what happens on Monday to see if the market reacts positive to this news about the stock split. If we did react positive, then we should shoot past the 752 level and then hopefully start poking our way and making our move up into close to the $800 mark. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. But your overall floor currently is 617.50. The good news is, guys, I know that this is kind of nasty. The overall market has been nasty, but we're starting to see some of the institutions coming back and buying into Tesla. ARK Invest has purchased several times in the past couple of weeks and loading their position. So I think that's a very positive bullish sign for us moving forward. And eventually when the market does correct, this is one of the plays that I think that would shoot back up to the 800s, maybe 900s, and give us a good little pump from where we are now. All right, the bad thing is with the market the way that it is, I'm not sure exactly if that's going to be something that we can maintain once we see that little initial spike and pump from Tesla, because they have so many things going on with our government is like literally trying to it's almost like sabotage everything that we had going, and that's both sides. Both sides they have absolutely no ambition to fix any of our problems right now. All they want to do is get on Twitter, get on the media, and complain about everything and fix nothing, because the midterms elections are coming up and they're just acting like a bunch of weenies and a bunch of babies, and it just gets me sick. So anyway, so let's look at Amazon and see how it reacted to its stock split. Well, what I've seen on several stock splits is when the stock split happens, we see a little run up and then we see a sell off, and this is no different here. We had the stock split, we got as low as $101, we shot up to about 127, and then we shot all the way back down to finish at about 109. Okay, $109 currently for Amazon per share. This is going to be very interesting to me. This is super attractive because this stock is super undervalued right now. This is where the stock split happened, 20-1, and it came down. Now we're currently at $109.40. Super undervalued on the 180-day 4 hour. So I think that temporarily we get back to like at least 120, but that's where the red SMA line is. So if the markets continue to sell off and we keep acting like we're in this bear market, then we could pop up to the 120 and pull back down. Okay, so just keep that in mind. When the stock split does happen on Tesla, it may not initially just spike up. Okay, it could actually sell off a little bit more right after the stock split. So just kind of be patient on it, and before you go and toss any money into it, you want to kind of see how it acts. So I'm glad that I waited, because I thought about getting in at about the 120 to 130. And then I'm glad I was patient, because now I can get it $10 a share cheaper on Amazon. So that could be how Tesla reacts as well whenever that happens. So anyway, guys, just wanted to provide you that update. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.